So, welcome to All Powers from Within. My name is Ishwar. I help people expand their consciousness and accomplish any goal beyond their wildest dream. Now, this is actually a two-part video. First, I'll give you a yogi technique as usual, and then second, I've got a question or a suggestion for you guys related to the channel. Okay? Now, the first part, this is a yogi technique. This is a type of meditation technique which is super effective for any kind of phobias, especially any kind of phobias and fears. And if you've suffered anxiety, whether I don't care if it is for a short time or you've been through that for a long time, you've been on prescription drugs, etc. This technique works regardless of the condition you might be in, although it might take a bit longer for some people. For some people it will be just, you do this for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, and you are done with your issue, which will be great. Now, the way you do this is, I repeat, this is mainly, this also works on your confidence level, your self-confidence, but I would just say, more than anything, this is kind of a prescription for people who've suffered or suffering fear or phobia, mainly fear, phobia, anxiety. Okay? So you sit in this rock position as I'm sitting right now. Your knees are folded and sitting on your ankle with your back straight. You could also, if you are not able to sit in this position, you can sit in any other position, or you could. It doesn't make a difference whether you sit on a boulder, on a couch, on somewhere at the beach, anywhere you want. Okay. As long as you are more or less trying to keep your back straight. And the most important thing for this, besides the position I'm going to explain to you, is that you need to put all your concentration on your breathing. Okay, and I'll explain a few more things about that. So the position is this: your left palm, if your dominant hand is the right hand, you put your left palm on your lap like this, facing downwards. And then you take your right palm at the shoulder level, okay? And then you need to kind of tilt your head a little bit backward. Your chin has to come slightly higher than your normal position. And you remain in this posture for just like this. You start focusing completely. For the first couple of minutes, you just put all your attention on your nostrils and trying to figure out which nostril is the one that is more dominantly like taking in and breathing out the air, the oxygen. So you just remain like this. A minimum for you to see any noticeable effect, whether it is in a few weeks or whatever it is, it should be 16 minutes. Okay? If you are a person who struggled, as I said, for years and you are taking prescription drugs, then you would need at least half an hour for this, 32 minutes, which is a double the cycle. If you believe that you're not able to do, you struggled with self-confidence issues, you think you never ever get any result from anything, this technique will gradually build up your self-confidence too, but obviously that's going to take longer for you to first build up self-confidence and then get rid of the fears. Let's say if you are struggling with social anxiety and you've struggled for a long time, I would take it in chunks or bits and pieces and bite-sized chunks, I would say, and you would just do this for, let's say, a month, at least half an hour. If you do an hour, generally this kind of technique, you are asked to do it for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. But if you can do it an hour, that'll be even better. You do it for an hour, for a month, and then, as I said, you have terrible anxiety, so therefore you go out instead of going all out for a big party or something like that, I would go into a social situation for 10 minutes, or maybe start with 5 minutes and then a little bit longer, try to stretch it little by little. But this works regardless, guys, I promise you that. Okay, and besides any kind of fear, any kind of phobia, this works regardless. Now, besides that, the second part I want to I want to ask you guys a question. As as I already mentioned, as you know, all about trying to help people out, trying to recover, trying to break their limitations, whatever, whether it is some physical condition, some kind of traumatic experience, whatever it is. So, my question for this video is, I want you to tell me there's something that you need help with, let's say something that's causing you to have a chip on your shoulder, and therefore you are willing to not give up on yourself, and even if, you know, maybe the experts or whoever the authorities you are approaching have kind of like, you know, they don't show much hope, but you're still wanting to push on. So therefore you want help, whether it is maybe some physical disease, whatever ailment, whatever condition you are in. Just let me know what you want me to cover in maybe the forthcoming videos. And as usual, as I said, this is, you know, today, these crazy times, you know, concerns and worries, all of us are going through that. So it'll be a really handy technique, this one, for you to follow through. So share it with people you care about, and like and subscribe, and talk to you soon. God bless.